Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zaria. Thank you for tuning in today. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. Before we get started, it's down below. Go ahead, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you so much, because I know you guys listened and go ahead and you clicked on that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And if you didn't, do it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, so as you can tell by the title of this video, and as I'm sure the reason why you tuned in today is because you saw that this is how I got my hair highlighted. I added highlights to my hair, and my highlights were pretty chunky and funky and a little weird. So I went to a salon called Curls 101. It's located in Beverly Hills, and I had their Deva Curl, no, they're highlighting specialists. Well, I guess they're all certified in highlighting and Deva Curl, but Ezzy is the main one that does the highlighting, and then her sister is the one that does the cuts, and then they have Emily, I want to say her name was, fingers crossed, I'm gonna double check, but they have somebody else, another coworker that works there as well, and they were all super nice. But today we're going to be talking about how I added more blonde to my hair. I don't know, from right now, as I'm looking at it, the camera's not really picking up on it, but there's definitely pictures before and afters and everything. And then before we get started, I just want you guys to know that I did film my Fenty review literally 2 seconds ago. So I don't know what video is going up first, but if this video is up after the Fenty review, I'll put the Fenty review below, and if it's up before, then go ahead and click subscribe so you can see my Fenty review, because I know you guys so much Fenty. I know you guys don't want to miss out on the Fenty. Oh, okay, I'm being silly. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with how I even heard about Curls 101. So before I have dyed my hair twice. I dyed it with a lady that my mom recommended to me, and she really just dyed it like a kind of like an ombre-ish brown. We didn't put any blonde in my hair at first, and when I started to dye my hair, my original thing was blonde. I wanted blonde highlights. So I get what she was doing. She didn't want to damage my hair, but at the same time, it wasn't technically what I asked for. Fine, it was okay. The very first time that I dyed my hair, I'm gonna insert pictures as well. It was April 2nd, 2016, and like I said, it was like the ombre brown. I'll insert a picture on the screen, and you know, you don't see any blonde. It definitely was lighter than it was before, because my hair before was just black. So it was lighter. It just wasn't blonde like I wanted. So I let that grow out for a while, and then so actually it was about a year. Yeah, so I got it dyed April 2nd, 2016, and then the second time that I dyed it, when I added highlights, I didn't do it. I go to a professional, and she dyed it, and the second time I dyed it, it was blonde. There was highlights, and it was a year later, March 30th. So I didn't realize I waited that long to dye my hair. So this picture that I have on the screen right now, this is the last dye that I got before I got my hair done at Curls 101. And where I went to for this dye was, I went to a beautician school. It was like a school that certified girls in cosmetology, so makeup and hair and skincare, I want to say. It was in Upland. It was called I can't remember. Salon something. I don't know, but the lady, honestly, she was nice. I could tell that she had never worked with curly hair before because she was so excited to do my hair. Like, oh my God, I get to do curly hair. I've been wanting to work with curly hair for such a long time. And I'm like, okay. And so, you know, it's different going to a curly hair stylist and getting your hair done there rather than going to somebody that doesn't work with curly hair at all. Big major differences that I saw were like the way that they dye your hair. At Curls 101, they were very careful. They want to do what's best for the health of your hair. They're not gonna take you up a color if they know it's going to damage your hair. This girl was like, you want blonde? Okay, blonde. There it is, you know. And another difference is at any regular salon, they're gonna wrap your hair in foil. And at Curls 101 or any other Deva curl salon, or curly hair friendly, I should say, they're going to do it in plastic wrap. And the reason they do it in plastic wrap as opposed to foil is because when you put it in foil, you can't see the process. So it can be light and you won't even know. And then foil gets hot and you don't really have as much control over the heat if you put it in plastic wrap as opposed to foil. So there was just slight differences that I saw, but the girl in general, it didn't look terrible. Like after I got the highlights, you know, my hair was blonde. There was blonde highlights in there. I got what I asked for. It wasn't anything, I didn't hate it, you know, like it looked fine to me. But then once I got it dyed again, I saw like a big difference, you know. So I'm gonna insert pictures and whatnot, but let me get back to how I found Curls 101. So I was on Instagram, I'm scrolling through Instagram, and I see one of the girls that I follow, my friend Kiana, and she had just recently got her hair dyed. So I messaged her and was like, where did you get your hair dyed? It looks good, blah, blah, blah. And she told me Curls 101, and I felt like I was bothering her, but I kept asking her like, okay, so you got it dyed here. Who dyed your hair? What was like the price range for it? You know, I'm asking her all these questions because she has naturally curly hair, so I wanted to go to a naturally curly hair stylist and everything. So she told me about it, and I literally booked my appointment the next morning. I called Curls 101. I asked them questions, what their prices are looking like, who's the best stylist for color, how long is the process gonna take, am I gonna be there all day, what's the issue, you know. So set up the appointment on a Sunday for that next following Wednesday. So I go in, they are super sweet, they all greet me with smiles, and Ezzy greeted me with a hug. She was super sweet, and sat down, we did a small consultation about what I wanted my hair to be. I told her about how I had previously dyed my hair 6 months prior at the other salon, and the girl had never worked with curly hair, but it doesn't look bad. I just want it more even, because when I got my hair dyed at the salon, I felt like it was focused a lot like from here back, and I didn't really have a lot here. And this is, you know, the hair in the front, this is what frames my face. This is what I see every day. This is what people see when they look directly at me. So I really wanted some like more blonde in here, you know. Perfect, great, got me started right away. Got low lights, highlights, and started, you know, doing her thing, started painting. And she pretty much did highlights and low lights because my hair previously was dyed, you know, at the salon like I was telling you guys, and it was very chunky, and I honestly didn't know that how chunky like my highlights were. So the ones that were really thick, she got low lights and she like broke it up, and then she added more highlights and everything. And from there, she put the plastic wrap over my head. She put cotton around my face, so like the chemicals, the smell of the chemical isn't like floating out in the air. And she sat me under what I would like to call like a human toaster, pretty much. You know, it was like a thing, it was like spinning, it was like a heating spinny thing spinning around my head. It was pretty interesting. So after we did the highlights, we washed it out, and I think I'm pretty positive her sister took me right to the sink and washed me. And her sister actually started telling me some great advice about how to detangle my hair, how I should be treating my hair. They told me, like, as I walked in, like, your curls look great. Like, it looks like you take really good care of your hair, which y'all know I do. So as her sister was washing my hair, she was just telling me like tips and tricks on how to do a better job of keeping like my hair maintained, keeping the curl pattern intact, making sure that it's healthy and not dry, especially after adding color. You really want to take care of your hair. You want to keep deep conditioning it. You want to keep it hydrated, all of that, you know. So let me go ahead and insert a clip of what me and her were talking about right now.
So this is the Nofu.
Okay, this is the decadence line.
The decadence line. You take some of that. So if you see it is pretty moisturized
Right.
and pretty creamy, which what it's gonna do, it's gonna cleanse your hair, but in the meantime moisturize it.
Okay.
So you focus to the scalp first. And then you apply it all over your hair. Because Nofu is very creamy, and it helps to moisturize the ends of your hair as well, to detangle your hair. See how easy it is to detangle your hair?
Yeah, why, when I do it, it's not that easy. How come you're doing it with such ease?
Just keep adding more water.
Okay.
Dilute it with water because the water makes the product feel much
Uh-huh,
better.
uh-huh.
It's,
I heard with the Deva Curl line, water is like its best friend.
it's the best.
It's like,
Any line, water is the best solution.
uh-huh.
Not hot water, warm water. Because just think about, like, I'm just gonna make an example. Just think about, like, you're making a soup.
Uh-huh.
The soup doesn't have enough water, it gets thicker.
Yes.
So the same thing with the products. You need more water so to dilute the products and make them work better.
Okay.
Because if the products, it's staying in the bottle, it's not really working.
Uh-huh.
It's that friction and water to really work. You try that decadence line, see how you like it.
Uh-huh.
It's not like see how you like it, see how your hair likes it.
Yes. Because I could like the smell and I could like the way that it feels, but if my hair's not agreeing with it, then it's not going to work.
It's so true.
It's going to be a waste of money.
It's so true. So with the Nofu, you're gonna scrub your scalp really good. In the meantime, massage your scalp.
Oh, God, that feels great.
Because when you massage your scalp, it stimulates the muscles of your hair better, it makes your hair grow healthier, but also it activates the products better. So for free products, I need that friction to activate.
And really scrubbing your scalp, that's what really helps get it like nice and
Massage.
clean.
Yes. It needs that good friction.
And yeah, especially like you said, because there's no sulfate in it. And if your pores are clogged, that's not going to help with growth.
So true.
Okay, and then another thing was we did a Olaplex treatment. Olaplex. I'm pretty positive I'm saying that right. So, as you saw in the last video, she was really focusing on detangling my hair without a comb. And we did that with the Deva Decadence line. And you know, honestly, I never, ever have detangled my whole head by myself without a comb until I left this salon. Mind you, I have gotten a Deva Cut before, and I've gotten it at Capella Salon with Shy, and I felt like I didn't retain any information like on how to care for my curls after leaving Capella Salon, as opposed to leaving Curls 101, where I left with all this information and I was applying it like as I'm doing my hair, and I'm seeing a difference in my curl pattern. Like, my hair is so tight right now, and it's like my curls are so defined, and literally all I did was the same thing that they did to me at the salon. And I could have been doing this when I got my Deva Cut, which I'll leave the video about that down below. It's not the best video, but I'll leave it down below so you guys could watch that. But I could have been doing this like a year ago or 2 years ago, whenever I got my Deva Cut, potentially have had my hair flourish like a long time ago. But I didn't learn any of this information at the Capella Salon, and I paid way more money to go to Capella rather than Curls 101. But that's besides the point. So after after her sister detangled with her fingers with the Deva Curl Decadence, we started talking about Olaplex. So Olaplex is a bond repair treatment. So they use Olaplex number 2. This is a bond perfector. It is meant to rebuild and restore any remaining broken bonds, ensuring the strongest, shiniest, and healthiest hair possible. So it is kind of like a treatment. Well, it is a treatment. And they put this on my hair and they left it on my hair for around 10 to 15 minutes. And because we lightened my hair, they wanted to make sure that my hair was at its best. Let me see.
Can you explain a little bit what Olaplex exactly does to your hair? Oh yeah, okay, so you want to put your hands here too? When you do the Olaplex, okay, so when you straighten your hair, when you chemically treat your hair, there's a bond inside of the cuticle that is broken down.
Okay.
So what Olaplex does is it goes in and it remakes that hair and it remakes that bond. So it strengthens it. So think of your hair as like a pine cone. So Olaplex comes in and fills in those spaces. Oh. So it's a little bit more permanent than moisturizing treatment, but you have to use it more often.
Okay, so how often do you...
Give me 5 minutes and I will be there with you. I'd use it once a week. Like obviously you do a moisturizing treatment once a week as well, but you're going to do this once a week as well. So you're adding it on. And the more you do it, the better.
Okay, so you would deep condition like once, like say on Monday, and then do the Olaplex? Olaplex on like Friday?
Sure. Oh. Or on Wednesday, whatever
the day is. Yeah. Do you guys sell it?
That's the thing. If at the end of your service, if I'm available, like I'll help you get it up front. You can only get it through like a licensed professional.
Oh, okay.
But that being said, they have a step 3 that's available to clients. That's what they sell. But step 2 is the same thing, but step 3 is a little bit more diluted. So you would want step 2.
But anyway, so after the Olaplex treatment, we rinsed that out, and then they started to massage. They started to style my hair. The way that they styled was that they took my hair and they literally massaged the product into my hair with the palms of their thumbs. And as they were doing that, they were finger detangling a little bit, but they had already previously finger detangled my hair. And the fact that they massaged my hair elongated my hair, it closed my cuticles, and it left my hair so moisturized, like it had never been moisturized before. And I was just surprised. After that, I sat under the dryer and I sat there for maybe like 30 minutes, and then they diffused my hair, and then I was left with gorgeous curls like this. And I was loving it. I loved my hair. I loved the color. I loved how defined my curls was. I did not have any complaints about this salon whatsoever. If anything, like I'm going back just to say hi. Like they were so sweet. They were so nice. They taught me so much about my hair that I didn't know, and it was just ridiculous. And just to let you guys know, I've already started a challenge for myself to only use Deva Curl products for the month of October. So this is a wash and go using only Deva Curl products. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that I started this. I didn't tell you guys that I was only going to use Deva Curl products, but I did wash my hair the other day and showed you guys on my Instagram what I was using to wash my hair. So we're just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna pull up my Instagram page right now so you guys can, you see the picture? There's my name right up there, Zarzar22. Follow me. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So now we won't have any issues, and you guys won't. I didn't know that you were doing only Deva Curl products for the month of October. Yes, you did, because now you follow me on Instagram, and I post everything on Instagram first. So we won't have any issues there. So that's pretty much it for the video. I talked about like how great my hair was, how much I love the salon. They do Deva Cuts, they do Pintura highlights, they do just conditioning treatments. So if you're a natural and you don't know what to do with your hair and you want to talk to professionals about it, call them up ask them for an appointment just to get like a hair wash. You know, they'll wash your hair, they'll style it with the Deva Curl products, and they will give you tips and tricks on how to take care of your hair when you're ready for a trim. All of that. I know I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying, like maybe in a month or two when I want like another Olaplex treatment, I'm definitely going to that. Like, there's no doubt about it. So with that being said, this is the end of the video. Thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate it. Me on my social media, and don't forget to leave any comments in the comment section below. If you just want to say hi, if you want to talk, I'm here to talk. Let's start a conversation, please. If you have any recommendations for videos that you guys want to see, let me know. And if not, well, then just stick around for my videos that I'm posting. I do have a couple ideas, so go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.